Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal the drama in Port Charles is on fire this week, and Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, just might be the guy holding the matches. Whispers are flying that this diamond-dealing newcomer could be the mastermind who planted an explosive device in Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, penthouse. A blast that nearly took out Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, and left him horribly maimed. If Sonny sniffs out Sidwell as the culprit, it's game over for the slick-talking baddie. The Mob King doesn't play nice when his family's blood is spilled, and Michael's scars are a screaming reminder of that. Suspicion is swirling like a storm, and Sidwell's fate hangs in the balance. Will Sonny show a shred of mercy, or will this guy end up 6 feet under? Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, is stepping up, keeping Sonny in the loop about Drew Quartermain's, Cameron Matheson, shady dealings with Sidwell, and that's lighting a fuse under Port Chuck's newest resident. As mayor, Laura has her finger on the pulse, and she knows Drew has been cozying up to Sidwell, maybe getting too close for comfort. She's been dropping hints to Sonny, making sure he's got his eyes on this wild card, because if Drew is tangled with the enemy, it's only a matter of time before Sidwell lands smack on the mobster's radar. Laura is playing peacemaker, but she might have just painted a target on Sidwell's back. Once Sonny starts digging, there is no telling how fast this powder keg will blow. Here's the twist nobody saw coming. Sidwell has deep ties to Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue. In fact, he's her ex-husband. Sonny is still in the dark about that juicy tidbit, and it's bound to be a game-changer. Natalia has been weaving her way into Sonny's orbit, all charm and secrets. But if he finds out her ex is the guy who tried to turn his penthouse into a crater, heads will roll. Sidwell's past with Natalia could be the thread that unravels everything. Did she know about his plans? Is she playing both sides? The minute Sonny connects those dots, Sidwell won't merely be a threat. Sonny will take this personally. That's a recipe for a mobster meltdown. And Natalia might get caught in the crossfire if Sonny figures out Sidwell has been gunning for him. Port Charles could erupt into an all-out war. Michael's mangled body is Exhibit A, and Sonny isn't known for turning the other cheek when his kid is hurt, let alone nearly killed. Will he show mercy? Fact chance. Sidwell could vanish faster than Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober. The streets will run red if Sonny unleashes his right-hand man, Jason Morgan, on Sidwell's trail. Laura might plead for peace, Drew might scramble to save his own skin. But once Sonny is locked and loaded, mercy will be off the table. Port Charles is no stranger to secrets, betrayals, and power struggles, and the latest storm brewing in the city has Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, facing a new and dangerous challenge. The name on everyone's lips? Miles Sidwell, the elusive financier whose entanglements with some of Port Charles' biggest players are starting to raise red flags. As Sonny's patience wears thin, the question remains, will he show any mercy, or will Sidwell become just another casualty in the mob boss's ruthless world? Sidwell's secrets begin to unravel. Miles Sidwell, a seemingly respectable businessman with deep Wall Street connections, has always been a bit of an enigma. While he's maintained an air of legitimacy, whispers of backdoor dealings, shell companies, and ties to organized crime have begun to surface. It all started when Dex Heller, even Hofer, uncovered some unusual financial transactions while investigating a new shipment coming into the docks. At first, it seemed like just another routine inquiry, but the deeper Dex dug, the more alarming the connections became. Several offshore accounts linked to Sidwell had ties to operations in territories Sonny controlled. That was enough to put Sonny on high alert. After the betrayal by Mason and the Pipeman debacle, the last thing he needed was another enemy lurking in the shadows. Jordan and Anna on Sidwell's trail. Sonny isn't the only one looking into Sidwell. Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, have been working behind the scenes, chasing down leads on potential financial crimes in Port Charles. The name Sidwell has come up more than once, particularly in connection to Valentin Cassadine's, James Patrick Stewart, shady dealings. While Anna is hesitant to go after Valentin too aggressively, Jordan is determined to get to the bottom of Sidwell's involvement in laundering money through legitimate businesses in town. Could Sidwell be working both sides, playing the mob and law enforcement against each other? If so, he's in for a rude awakening. Sonny issues a warning. When Sonny finally gets a face-to-face meeting with Sidwell, it's anything but cordial. "I don't like people playing in my backyard," Sonny tells him, his voice low and controlled. "And I really don't like surprises." Sidwell, always the smooth talker, tries to deflect, insisting that his business dealings are above board. But Sonny isn't buying it. With Dex standing behind him, arms crossed, and Brick, Stephen A. Smith, feeding him intel, Sonny makes it clear: Sidwell either comes clean or faces the consequences. Still, there's something about Sidwell's demeanor that unsettles Sonny. He's not scared. In fact, he looks confident. That only means one thing: Sidwell has an ace up his sleeve. Michael and Willow get dragged in. While Sonny deals with Sidwell from a business standpoint, his personal life is about to be thrown into the mix in a way he never expected. Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, has been making his own inquiries into Sidwell after getting a tip from a source at EL Key. What he finds shocks him. Sidwell has been moving money through various charity organizations, including those associated with GA's pediatric wing. And that puts Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, in the line of fire. Willow, always devoted to her work at the hospital, has unknowingly been involved in projects tied to Sidwell's dirty money. When she realizes that some of the funding has been laundered through the hospital, she panics. What if the entire foundation is tainted? What if it affects the patients? Michael knows they need to tell Sonny, but he also knows that once his father is involved, things could get dangerous. A shocking betrayal. Just as Sonny starts to close in on Sidwell, an unexpected betrayal shakes everything up. Dex, who has been working tirelessly to prove his loyalty, stumbles upon something he never expected: Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, in a heated argument with Sidwell. At first, it seems like a coincidence, but Dex soon learns that Joss has been looking into Sidwell herself. Through Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, and her art world connections, Joss discovered that Sidwell has been backing certain high-profile events that might be fronts for illegal activity. Joss, determined to protect her family, confronted Sidwell only for him to drop a bombshell. If Sonny keeps pushing, he's going to regret it. He's not the only one who has power in this town. Joss doesn't back down, but when Dex finds out, he's torn. Does he tell Sonny everything, or does he keep Joss's involvement a secret, knowing how dangerous Sidwell really is? Valentine's unexpected move. Just when it seems like Sonny has the upper hand, Valentin Cassadine enters the picture in a surprising way. Despite his usual reluctance to get involved in mob business, Valentin reaches out to Sonny with a cryptic warning. Sidwell isn't just another player. He has connections that run deeper than you think. If you make a move on him without knowing everything, you might regret it. Sonny doesn't take kindly to being warned, especially from Valentin. But the look in Valentin's eyes tells him this isn't just about business, it's personal. What does Valentin know? And why is he protecting Sidwell? Carly's frustration boils over. Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, has had enough. She's watched Sonny navigate enemy after enemy. And now, with Sidwell threatening both their family and their finances, she refuses to sit back and let things unfold. She confronts Sonny in one of their classic fiery arguments. "You think you're the only one who gets to make decisions. This isn't just about you, Sonny. Michael, Willow, Joss, everyone is at risk. But Sonny isn't backing down either. I do what I have to do, Carly. You know that. Will Carly take matters into her own hands? Or will she trust Sonny to handle Sidwell the way he always does, his way?" The final showdown. Will Sonny show mercy as the tension reaches a boiling point? Sonny sets a trap for Sidwell. With Dex and Brick watching from the shadows, Sonny lures Sidwell into a meeting under the pretense of discussing a truce. But Sidwell, ever the strategist, doesn't come alone. He brings reinforcements, men who don't look like your typical hired muscle. These are professionals. Trained. Dangerous. Sidwell smirks. "You didn't think I'd come unprepared, did you, Sonny?" unfazed, leans forward. You made one mistake, Sidwell. And what's that? You underestimated me. A gunshot rings out. Screams erupt. By the time the dust settles, Sidwell is on the ground, clutching his side, bleeding but alive. Sonny stands over him, gun in hand. For a moment, it seems like it's over, that Sonny will end Sidwell right then and there. But then, he hesitates. For all his ruthlessness, Sonny isn't a cold-blooded killer, not unless he has to be. And something tells him there's more to this story than he knows. With a heavy sigh, he lowers his weapon. You live today, Sidwell, Sonny says, his voice deadly. But make no mistake, your time in Port Charles is over. As Sonny walks away, Sidwell gasps for breath, a look of fury in his eyes. This isn't over. Not by a long shot. What's next for Port Charles? With Sidwell wounded but still breathing, the war is far from over. Will the Lenton secrets about Sidwell come to light? How deep is the financial corruption in Port Charles? And will Sonny regret letting Sidwell live? One thing's for sure. This is only the beginning of a battle that could change everything. Stay tuned, because Port Charles is about to explode. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.